In Good Shape, your weekly dose of health information on Deutsche Welle. Find out more about what's new in medical treatment, alternative medicine, as well as nutrition, wellness, and beauty. Medical professionals, therapists, and counselors are in our studio to offer their expert advice on In Good Shape.
And with me now in the studio is Munir Rashid, a resilience trainer, facilitator, coach, and consultant. Hello and welcome to In Good Shape.
Hi, thank you.
If you look at two different persons, one is very high resilient and the other one has a poor resilience. How do they behave in life?
Well, you could look at maybe an extreme situation for an example, like say someone lost their job, they got fired. A person with lower resilience might go straight to the bar and drink to excess till they just forgot what happened. A person with higher resilience might go for a walk, connect with their physical body, maybe with nature, and then also especially find a supportive friend or someone that they could talk to about what happened and how they felt about it. And the sort of the resilient extra edge is to look at what's the opportunity of the situation. Is it the opportunity for a better job or maybe to start the business they've been dreaming about? And that's part of where resilience adds, is looking, how can I create from what I have?
So if life hands you a lemon, try to make some lemonade.
Exactly.
That's it. But is it a choice I can do with free will?
It's a habit. And some people have it less developed than other people. Also, people have it to different degrees in different parts of their life. And it is possible to develop your resilience. That's the great thing of the recent research in neuroscience. Neural pathways build up by the things that we do over and over again, this whole use it or lose it principle. And the brain grows and changes. So if you're developing new habits of making resilient choices and resilient responses to situations, that's going to grow in your brain and can overtake the old ones.
So how do I actually grow those habits? Do I need to wait for a crisis to appear to try to solve it? Or can I train this over the normal course of life?
Yeah, it's actually better if you start thinking about resilience and practicing it before the crises, because then you're prepared for the crises. It's hardest to develop resilience in the middle of a crisis. So that's in our work, we do workshops and trainings to help people look at what's going on in their lives and how can you make different choices. And so a key part of developing resilience is just becoming aware. How do I respond to my stresses and challenges? And then what are my options? What do I want to choose instead of maybe reaching for junk food instead of going for a walk?
And is it really worth it, all the training and trying to change the habits? Is it worth it? Or is resilience dangerous for your body? For instance, do you get hypertension if you have poor resilience?
No, resilience there's no evidence that it indicates it's dangerous. What it does is it's really focused on bringing you back to a centered, peaceful, calm state, kind of like that bamboo we were talking about.
Yeah, right.
And so it improves the immune system by having more positive thoughts, more optimistic outlook. Your immune system gets stronger. There's research that white cells can get stronger, so you're able to fight off disease and less likely to get sick.
Right. So if I want to start to become a very resilient person tomorrow, what are the first steps for me to take?
Probably the biggest first step is to just start practicing gratitude. Okay. Writing down or sharing with someone 3 things that you're grateful for every day is a great place to start. And then to look at your day, and at the end of the day maybe, or when you have a chance, look at what's the best resilient response I had to a challenge today, and what's the worst resilient response? Like say that you're with your partner at the start of the day and you help them get ready for a big meeting and that felt really good. And then later in the day you were in a conversation with your boss and it was uncomfortable and didn't really work. Reflecting upon your best and your worst resilience and look, what can I bring from my best resilience activity into when I'm in these situations with my boss or I'm in difficult conversations. And so looking at how you can apply the resilience you already have to new situations.
This is a very conscious approach, so I have to try to learn from my mistakes. The one with the gratitude is more subtle, isn't it?
Yeah, the gratitude is more subtle and easier. Even Oprah raves about the power of that practice.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And is it because you just have all the bag full of all those nice thoughts with you, which you could use as a resource in the next crisis? Or is it that really the brain changes because of the point you view your life?
They go hand in hand. as you have that bag and you're familiar with it, the awareness of them and then your practice of them increases your ability to use them and the likelihood that you'll remember them. There's also physical things that you can do in the moment to increase your resilience.
Really, what's that?
The two ones that we recommend highest are rhythmic breathing, which is at the simplest, it's breathing in and out for the same count. Like in 1, 2, 3, 4, out 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And doing that for 2 minutes will change the pattern of your heart rate and bring you calmer and make you smarter. It'll give you more access to your thoughts. Another one is the power poses. So these are different positions that research has shown that like when you're in a sitting situation like this, and if it's appropriate, you can put your feet up on the chair, and 2 minutes like this will reduce your cortisol rate measurably and increase your testosterone rate. Yeah. And so it's making you more calm, peaceful, and ready for whatever comes next.
Great to know that there are a lot of things you can do to increase quality of life. Thanks so much for being with us in good shape. Thank you.
Thank you.